Guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a fall look, pretty much an everyday, what I think of fall look. So that means a really clean face, not much product, a winged liner, and a dark lip. For me, that is personally my favorite go-to fall look. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do it and how I achieve it. Alright, so we're going to start off with some vitamin E oil. Since my skin gets super dry at the cold weather, I'm taking an e.l.f. small stippling brush and I'm just using that to apply the oil all over my face, kind of just get a nice little base. I'm kind of using this as a primer because I know I'm going to be using a stick foundation, which is a little more hard to use than a liquid one on my face. So I am just coating the face with that. And then I'm going to go in with my Master Prime. This is just to fill in some of my pores and blur out some imperfections. Rubbing that all in, making sure it's blended nicely up underneath the eyes especially, and down on the chin where I have my troublesome spots. So like I said, I'm going to go in with a stick foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation. I actually love this foundation. Like I said, though, I have to use like an oily primer or it just does not stick to my face good. And yeah, so I'm just drawing that all over the face, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. blending sponge just to blend it out. And keeping the face really natural looking for this look. That's what I love, is the bold eyes and lips, and the face is just really simple and not overdone. So yeah, just making sure it's all blended up on the ears and around the mouth and down on the neck, just for a very fresh and clean look. So next I'm going to use a little bit of foundation, tiniest little bit, and I'm just going to use that kind of as a concealer and really just get in the spots that I know I need a little extra coverage, which is going to be under my eyes and kind of my T-zone area. Then I'm going to set it with some Fit Me powder, very lightly, just using a powder brush and just buffing that all over the face and the eyes, and yeah, just setting kind of where I put that foundation and the rest of my face. I'm taking that powder brush and I'm really pressing the product into my face rather than sweeping it as well. That holds the makeup all day long. So next we're going into the bronzer. I'm going to use my Milani Bronzer, which I love. I've showed you guys before. I'm just using this to kind of give some color back into the face. So we're going to hit the cheekbones, right underneath the cheekbones. Make sure it's all blended nice. And then we're going to go up on the forehead, right on the temples, pretty much where sunlight would naturally give you some color. So a little bit underneath the chin just to kind of blend that in, and then along the nose, just making sure it's super blended and really natural looking. That's the key for this look, is not overdone. I'm not going to contour anything crazy like that. For this blush, I'm using the Milani Luminoso. It is a beautiful blush, and I love it for more natural looking days because it's got some shimmer in it. Instead of using a highlight, you could definitely just use that and kind of bring it up on the cheekbones and kind of highlight the cheekbones, as well as giving you some color on your cheeks. Next, I'm going in with my eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. I've showed you guys this one before. It was really simple, keeping it very simple and just filling in the eyebrows how I normally do, and making sure that it's nice and even and not too dark in the front. So like I said, I just barely draw that line and bring it up a little bit, and I use a little spoolie at the end of the eye pencil and kind of just brush it up and make sure it's nice and blended and nothing's super harsh or anything like that. There's one. Looking good so far. I'd say so. Alright, so I set the eyebrows with some e.l.f. Wow Brow mascara for your brows. This kind of just keeps the hairs in their place and kind of just like deepens up the color a little bit, ever so much. So I'm using my e.l.f. eye tapes again. These are great. These are great for liquid eyeliner, guys. If you cannot get a good wing, I'm telling you, go out and get these. They're $3. You can cut them in half as they come, and I'm telling you, it will last you forever. So you can see I'm just using my NYX liquid eyeliner, and I'm following that line right along the lash line and bringing it out for a winged look. And I'm telling you guys, this is an amazing product. So look at that, beautiful, so crisp and clean. And then you can just go back and touch up any spots that you think you need to do. So obviously I feel like I needed a little bit extra on that side. That wing was a little short and not quite as thick, so I went ahead and just thickened that up and elongated the wing to make it as even as possible. Again, you know, you're never gonna have perfect eyeliner or perfect eyebrows, just the best that you can do. So for the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and just deepen up the eyes a little bit. I'm using the Comfort Zone palette, which I've used before, and I'm just taking that transition shade and really just putting that right in the crease just to give my eyes some color and some depth. Keeping it super simple, nothing crazy, and just making sure it's nice and blended and looking good. Yeah, super fun. I love that palette, especially with the transition shades in it. If you guys don't have that palette, go pick it up. It's honestly one of my favorites for a quick look like this. We're going to use some highlighter just to accent the eyebrow bones right underneath. Just give it a little pop of something. And then I also pop that same one in the corners of my eyes. And that is the Wet n Wild highlighter, which is amazing. Since I'm not putting any highlighter on my face, I just really wanted to give some kind of shimmer somewhere, and I feel like right there is just a beautiful way to do it. So next I am using some mascara. I know I'm going to put falsies on, but I'm just going to coat the lashes, the bottom lashes, with this mascara. And yeah, popped on some lashes, and there's that. I love the look so far, but it needed something, some lips, definitely. Oh wait, and also needed to set my face. So for this look, I really wanted a glowy, beautiful face, clean, fresh looking, whatever you want to call it. So ended up using the e.l.f. Dewy setting spray, which has a beautiful coconut smell, and it's delicious. For lips, we're going in with the Jeffree Star lipstick. It is amazing, and this is honestly like my favorite color for fall. It's called Family Jewels, and the color, it's kind of like a brownish, mauve-y, kind of has reddish undertones. I don't know, it's just beautiful, and this formula, guys, is amazing. It stays all day. So yeah, that's pretty much my finished look. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. See you later.